Ohio State wide receiver Cameron Babb seemingly can't catch a break. Voted as a team captain twice, Babb has missed 3 of his 4 seasons with torn ACLs, and he is sidelined once again with an unspecified leg injury. A week after being awarded the Block O jersey, Babb's latest setback is not expected to cost him the upcoming season, however, as the second-ranked Buckeyes wrap up training camp this week. After a scare with cornerbacks earlier in camp, overall, they're in good health.
We had a good practice today coming out of the weekend. So, the goal is to be at full force heading into next week's practice. And, overall, feel good about it.
I don't have that many concerns. Now that the corners are coming back, I feel confident in what we have.
Noel says the revamped Buckeye defense is around 75% installed, which is right where he wants it.
I'm very comfortable with where we're at, because we're gonna have to pare it down now. We're gonna have to get specific to our opponent as we go. So I think we've come a long way in terms of installation, like I said, in the spring and again in fall camp, farther than I would have expected, and the players are very open to learning and they want to be great. So that part of it has been exciting, and we've been able to get a lot in. I never expected to get to 100. We'll keep some things in reserve, and pull them out as needed as we go through the season. But I don't like to spring things on the players that are brand new, as you're preparing for an opponent. My philosophy is get as much in as you can and then use that, have enough so that you have answers. I think we've always been good in the second half. That's not because we're creating new things. It's because we're pulling from a tool chest that already has answers in it, and they're aware of it, and they know how it works.
Coming to Ohio State from Oklahoma State, Noel's biggest surprise, he says, is how quickly the players have grasped the new concepts and are eager to put the past behind them.
We do talk to creating something special with the defense, reviving that silver bullet culture, having a defense that the fans can be proud of and their parents and the rest of the team can look at as a strength. And we, really there's no reason not to. Everything else at the Ohio State is top 5, and why shouldn't the defense be?
After the demoralizing loss at Michigan last November, the Buckeyes are passing day's tests this August.
The 3 things that we wanted to get done was toughness, discipline, and skill. I think we got tougher. We practiced really hard. I think sometimes to the point where the guys were looking at me a little sideways when we kept bringing out the ones during a couple of those scrimmages, but their attitudes were excellent, and they just kept coming. And so I think we checked that box. I think we got tougher this preseason, and it was well done by everybody. Discipline of sleeping, discipline of recovery, discipline of learning your plays and understanding assignments and those type of things. I think we checked that box. And the last one was skill. Do we get better at what we do? And I think we did that as well. So, those are the 3 areas in those first 17 practices that we wanted to get done. And so we're not going to stop with those this week, but I think we've made some progress in those areas.